Okay, we're live. I just ordered some Texas chicken. Got a combo and a burger. It's kind of like Popeyes or KFC or that type of thing, but it's nice. It's a little bit expensive, kind of nicer. All right. We'll do like an unboxing, unbagging. Burger. So I got a combo that you get a burger, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, one piece of chicken, and a biscuit. And then I added one more piece of chicken. And I'm happy. I just opened it up, and you can't choose what type of piece you get. And my favorite is like not a drumstick. It's the, oh, that's a breast. That's not good. This is my favorite type, and I got one of those, so that's good. And then the other one's not a drumstick. It's like a wing and the breast together. The breast isn't my favorite, but sometimes I eat the wing part, and then there's that piece of breast meat on top. And if you eat everything else and save that for last, sometimes you can leave a good hunk of white meat and just put it in a Ziploc bag in the fridge. And then the next time I'm like frying up leftover rice, you can like rip off. Then you have nice like white chicken, because that chicken's usually not so juicy either, or dry. It's not like juicy fried chicken. It's like dry white meat. It's better to use for cooking. Hello. I'm having some Texas chicken. One of the best things about this place is their biscuit. It's amazing. Honey, it's like a honey biscuit. Oh my God. I should have got more of those. It's better than any other. If you're like, oh, Popeyes has a good biscuit. No. Texas has that's their thing, is the biscuit is incredible. So mashed potatoes, coleslaw, burger, piece of chicken, and a biscuit. It's like $6.90. Then I added another piece of chicken and tax. It came to like $8. I usually try to keep it under 10 in a day, $10. But I already ate some stuff for breakfast that I had already, and then I have leftovers in the fridge for later. And this is a lot of food, so. And some of the leftovers is rice, so I'm going to do that trick and save, I think, some of the white meat on that other piece. You just have to save like a little chunk, and then you cut it up, shred it up with a knife, and you've got a lot of chicken there. I'm going to the open mic tonight. I'll probably, like, when I come back from that, then I'll do some late night cooking. So let's unbox this thing. Let's just show you. Tell the burger on the outside feels cold because the pop was cold, and the Coca-Cola was laying right against it. Got a fan on and everything just blows around. like a tomato, jalapeno, cheese, barbecue sauce. It's a barbecue delight chicken burger. They also have a spicy delight. It's like a spicy sauce on it. That's what I meant to click on. I opened up the bag just now. No! And I checked on my phone and it is the one I ordered. I clicked on the wrong one. Still really good. I always get the spicy ones. That's good to mix it up. Plus there's jalapeno in it anyway. I just like that spicy sauce. Is anyone saying stuff? Just got a student saying hi. I just filmed a bunch of stuff today. I'm making a video about all the apps that you need to get when you come here. Mostly food delivery apps and transportation apps and stuff like that. And after I eat, I'm going to edit that together. And then pretty soon, this weekend, I'm going to launch the members section on my page. So I'm going to have a special section where you pay, I think it's like $3 a month. And there'll be exclusive videos there that only the members can see. Stuff like Happy Pizza, or at bars they sell balloons with gas in it that you breathe in. So like those, I'll make a video about those things, maybe going on a date. Also, the beers here have like a rip-off tab where you can win, like 1 out of every 3 beers is a free beer. So I have tons of them, and I want to do a game where I keep on redeeming and drinking them, and if I win, I have to get another one and then keep going until I lose. So like more explicit fun videos like that will be on the members section. I'm going to launch that really shortly. So Tyler's asking if I bought meat, vegetables, etc. and cooked every night instead of ordering on the apps, is it cheaper? Probably in general, yeah, but if you're good at it and you're only one person, cooking is more beneficial if you have more than one, if you're serving more than one person. If you order what I just ordered here, that's not smart. Like what I just spent on this meal, I usually spend in a whole day of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But like, it depends. Some people come here and they look at what the meals on the street that cost like $1.25, and they would look at that and they go, I would never put anything in my mouth that came out of that, like that kind of thing. So if you're that kind of person, it'll be much harder for you to get by like really cheap, and you probably would want to cook your own. But like, I can get enough food for 2 people to be full for like $4. And if you look at all the ingredients and all that and everything in there, there's no way I could buy all that at the grocery store for only $4. And then the skill of cooking it and the recipes and the flavors and stuff like that, like in the time, like you can get it in 20 minutes. And then if you grocery shop, you never think about that. You think about all the money you're saving, and then about 5-6 days later, you're throwing out half the stuff that went rotten because you cooked one thing and then the rest of your ingredients went bad. Meanwhile, and you think you're laughing at the guy that's ordering food every day, like, oh, that guy's wasting money. Meanwhile, I'm getting by with just $2.78. Like I ordered a breakfast that came with a beef noodle soup, a drink, and a little donut thing, and it was like $1.80, and it was free delivery. You can't even buy a loaf of bread for $1.80. Like it's cheaper to order. But if you're trying to order Western food all the time, you'll end up spending like $12 on everything you order, or 10, like $8 to $12 or something. So it depends what you buy. If you're playing all the apps and going for the promotions and you're not picky, like if you open up, I'm making the video on apps now, but I have like 5 delivery apps. And then there's always a promotion on at least one of them, and you can go through. And so if you're not choosy about what you're eating and you're just deciding, I'm going to open these apps and pick whichever one's giving me the most food for the cheapest money, and you go to like find it, and then from there you might have like 2 or 3 different options, and you're like, okay, well this one looks like the best that I want. Then you could end up spending like $2.60, and you'd have a soup and a main and then a drink with it, and then a steamed rice on the side. And like, I find a lot of things come with a steamed rice, and I only need like 1 of those. They're not even, and so I end up saving the extra rice, and so I end up in my fridge I always have rice. This morning, the soup thing I ordered too, they put the broth into a bag with an elastic on it, and you pour it into the bowl. They gave me 2 bags of broth, so I saved one in the fridge. And there's a little bit of vegetable, like carrot in there, and there's a meatball in there. So later when I fry the rice, you know, it's because it's been in the fridge, it'll be dried out and kind of hard, and it's good to, I could dump a little bit of that broth in over it, and maybe cut the meatball into some pieces, and then put the carrot in there too and fry it. And having some broth to like ladle over when you're frying the rice is really good. I mean, the rice absorbs it. And so you just save bits and pieces from different meals. Like I'm going to save some of the white meat from this chicken, and then that's my version of cooking. But if you even had a couple, it would be way more worth it, like you and one other person, than when you cook. It would make more sense. But as a single person, if you're not picky, you can really get by much cheaper if you don't cook. And the time and the energy and then the cleaning up, and it's just so not worth your time. You gotta start trying local places on the delivery apps, and then all of a sudden one will really come through with reliable and good food and stuff. I know one that I go back to a lot, where almost everything on their menu is like $1 or $1.25, most of the stuff. So I build up like a $4, bill, and it's for dinner, and like 4 containers come full of stuff. It's enough food for 2 people to get full. Let's check out these, you get a mashed potatoes and a coleslaw. Wow, the coleslaw looks nice actually. Oh, it's okay. When I tilted it, the juice came out, but my laptop's right here, but it didn't get it. It was a close one, but didn't get it. So I can't tilt it too much, but I thought it was going to be really vinegary. Like, you remember the old school KFC one? It's not. It looks like it looks like what it's supposed to be like. Creamy coleslaw. I know I dripped it out, but it actually looks really nice, coleslaw. And there's a mashed potato. It's just one big mashed potato ball with gravy on it. I must have had a big scooper. Oh yeah, I love mashed potatoes. We got no one in the room right now. Well, I guess we know. So I started this at like 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon, Cambodia time. I guess we know that's a bad time. I'm just gonna eat this whole potato. It's just gonna get cold anyway. And yeah, if you're stumbling across these videos, go check out my playlist section. I have separated into categories for every town in Cambodia I've visited. Siem Reap, Sihanoukville, Koh Rong Island, Kampot, Kep, Battambang, Phnom Penh. There's hotel videos, there's like how-to videos, so how to find a job, how to, find work clothes, how to find an apartment, that kind of stuff. And it's easier than scrolling through all the videos. Like, go to the playlists and you can find them easier. Also, if you're thinking about moving here and becoming a teacher, check out the link in the description. It's the TESOL course I took, and I can't recommend it enough. It takes place in Phnom Penh, or you could decide to do it online at home. And it's like a 4-week program, and accommodation included if you do it in person here. And then at the end, they line you up with a job placement. And if that's something you're interested in, it's really a legit course. The certificate's government accredited. So check out the link in the description. It's free to check it out. They'll have a Zoom call with you, and then if you go for it, make sure you use the referral Tom trips out, and it helps to support this channel. Or if you know anyone who's interested, tell them about it, share the video. Whoa. The fan's blowing all my stuff around. This is the first live stream I've ever done where there's like zero people in here right now. I just have to keep remembering people will watch it later. It was amazing too. The video I made this morning, I basically sat on my balcony and I talked about all the different apps you can get, what you should get when you come here, apps for your phone. And before that though, I went and walked around the neighborhood just filming. They call it B-roll. It's like stuff you can clip in that looks cool, like walking around or scenery, so it's not just me sitting here. And it's crazy if you just do a 10-minute, less than 10 minutes, just walk around the stuff that you can see and catch on camera, and good shots and beautiful trees. And I'll put the camera down and walk by it sometimes and stuff like that. Just go out there for 15 minutes and come back, and you just got gold, vlogging gold. Well, we got one person now. I've been talking to an empty room for a while. I had people right at the beginning, and then it went to no one. I'm about to shut it down. Oh, 2. Okay, maybe we'll keep her going. Just lurking in the background, listening. Are you coming to Cambodia sometime, Tyler? You should check out the TESOL course I took if you're going to go for teaching. I don't know if you guys saw my last live stream. The last few days I've been sick because I've had stomach problems because I drank tap water. So don't drink tap water. I got desperate one night. I don't usually do that, but I've heard it's safe. It's just sometimes the pipes in your building can make it dirty. And it looks really clean coming out of the tap. You can even smell chlorine. So I took it, I boiled some even boiled it for 5 minutes, and then just drank a cup, a little bit. And I've been sick for 4 days, my stomach. Okay. Well, if you sort it out, look into AVSE. I recommend it. don't really know, usually there's people asking stuff, or I don't know what to talk about. I've been hearing that in the south part of the city, like in Russian Market, TTP area, it's like a really popular area with tourists and expats. It's starting to become a more higher crime area, like people are getting mugged for their phone and stuff. To the point where I heard a report that, like, while someone was riding their bike, like a motorbike, then the criminals ride up beside on their motorbike, and they can see in your pants the big rectangle in your pocket, like they can see your phone is in your pocket. And they reach over and like cup their fingers into your top of your pants pocket and just really fast and hard, like rip your pocket open on your pants, like rip your pocket right off your pants. So your pant leg just rips open, and then everything in your pockets fall off, but they risk pulling you right off your bike in busy traffic and everything. They don't even care if you get hurt or fly off your bike or get run over. And then they scramble and pick up your phone and drive away. So I've heard of that too. Now it's a little more, getting more crazier than just opportunistic. Like it's not just like, oh, that person's not looking and they left their phone out. They'll go find you and rip your pants off you, rip your pant pocket open. And they target drunk people a lot, from what I've heard. Oh, Tyler says you already have a Tesla and some experience. They also have a side program too for people that already have a TEFL and TESL and stuff, but it's for people that they don't know where to even start in terms of like where you're gonna find a job when you get here. So they have a program that's just called their like job assistance program. And they basically let you take over for an hour in a bunch of different schools at different age levels and stuff. And you teach in front of a class for an hour, and then you observe a few real teachers for an hour, and then they line you up with interviews at schools and stuff, and you end up getting a job placement. So if you're ready to come over and you're worried about how you're gonna find a job, you could still check out that program. Even though you already have a TEFL, they have a job assistance thing where they'll line you up with a job too. Also, if anyone's interested, you could, like this channel's monetized, so if you want to support and keep the lights on, keep everything going, it's possible to send a super chat or super thanks. The option's available to you. You don't have to, obviously. I like doing these things, but just got to mention it so people know about it. Buy me a coffee, buy me a beer. If you send like $50, I could make any video you want, custom commissioned video. And if it's a good idea, I might just do it anyway for free. Well, yeah, so it looks like there's nobody really asking stuff, so I don't know. I don't want to just sit here looking at the camera. Then people watching it later will be like, what the hell is this? So yeah, maybe I'll show you the food one more time. So you don't have to be afraid that it's all bugs and weird food. When you come to Cambodia, you can get Western I'm having Texas fried chicken right now. Oh, now we got 5. I'm not in any rush. I was about to shut it down because I don't know what to talk about anymore, and there was no one really watching. Jonathan, good day. Good day, matey. It's good to get Western food every once in a while. Because I was just sick, the last few days I've been eating stuff that's more, looks like California food or American food. Because it has like avocado and rice, and this has bread and chicken. It's not like weird, you don't know where they got it from, stuff like that off the street. Just because my stomach's recovering and all that. Give it something more straightforward to work on. Yeah, check out the link below. Stay tuned, there's a members section coming with all the exciting videos. I'm really interested to see how many people will actually sign up. People keep on asking, when is that coming? When is that coming? So I hope you're all into that and we can get a big community going, a Tom Trips Out Army. Probably this weekend I'm going to launch it. And there's a new video coming about all the must-have apps that you need when you come to Southeast Asia or Cambodia. Until next time, remember, how you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.